Today there was a very little reported opinion poll. It was one that is just as comprehensive, just as nationally significant as the opinion poll that we spoke about last night. It's another version of the Nielsen poll, but this one appeared in the Australian Financial Review, and it posed what I think is the single most devastating critique of the Gillard government at the end of this, the second year, going into an election year. Forget about all of the opinion polls and forget about all of the conversation that we've had about which leader is more popular or less popular with people. This was the question that was posed by the Financial Review. Are you better or worse off than 2 years ago? At the election last year, after all of the things that the government has put in place, after all of the money that they have thrown at people, clearly, the majority of people in that opinion poll believe they are worse off. 36% say they're better off, but put it together with no difference, and it's 63% of people, 63% of Australians who believe that there has been no change or things have gone backwards, not in the past 10 years, 5 or 8 years, 2, under this government, under this Prime Minister. 63% of people believe that either the country has remained stagnant or gone backwards in the past 2 years. I think that is a devastating finding against the government, and it's the one that, for all of the conversations and all of the distractions and all of the speechifying that can go on, that if that is the overall sentiment right across Australia, and I would imagine that that feeling would be even more passionate in the many, many swing states of the 10 or so that will decide who will be our next Prime Minister, that is the central and core issue. It's an issue that the Prime Minister can't spin away from, and it's an issue that Tony Abbott can virtually ride his way all the way to the lodge. That is the single most important poll question that has been asked in a very long time. The results, with 6 out of 10 people thinking that the country is stagnant or going backwards, that is devastating for a government that thinks it's got a chance at the next election.